Commander, our current position is here, just outside Resistance headquarters. When we're not on the move, this will serve as our home and our source of supplies. The Councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. Working within the tight constraints of the Avenger, I've had a difficult time finding room to conduct some of our more theoretical experiments. Perhaps the next time we set down.
Commander? I've had a chance to take a closer look at some of the Advent weapons recovered from the field. The alloy used in their frames is significantly lighter, making them more suited to the human form. I'm guessing it's the same material we've seen them using all over the colonies, but they'd have to be producing it from something here on Earth. They seem to have an endless supply of this stuff. New orders, Commander? start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent Captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the Commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent Captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the Commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
The Advent Captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Avenger plotting new course.
We have allies scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations. The aliens are actively pursuing them.
It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
Setting course for East Africa.
drop!
The spokesman gave us the location of a VIP stranded somewhere near our AO. He'd like us to secure the area, rendezvous with the target, and provide an escort out of there. I don't think the Resistance would ask if it wasn't important. Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction. Advent already knows where... Headed there now. Scanning. On my way. Got it covered. No need to ask twice. Rolling! something on this one. Get ready for a surprise! Get it covered! Got it! Moving! Good copy. Moving on target. Affirmative. Covering now. Heading there now. Confirmed. Object secure. Good copy. Moving on target. Moving to Overwatch. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Overwatch. Confirmed. Moving to Overwatch. Okay. Advent troops here. Catch! Orders confirmed. On the move. Come get some. side, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction. Good riddance. Okay. Overwatch. Good copy. Moving on target. Come get some. Got it! Solid copy. That's affirmative. On Overwatch. Getting it done. Advent troops here. Running drive. I'm all over it.
Let's do this! I'm on it! Okay. On Overwatch. Got it. Heading home. Go, go, go! Ready to boogie. VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Got it. Getting it done. Heading home. Heading there now. Heading home.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Wondered how the new gear would hold up, Commander. Looks to me like it's working out just fine.
and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
I can see the allure of the Advent Therapy Clinic. A few minutes under the knife and you've got a clean bill of health. Too bad you need a chip to get in.